What's up? Gumnandi Ikaya, DJ Umlunga, Roger Goode in the house, and this is thejournalistdj.com.
By the way, I approached him with Spring Fiesta, and I was like, yo, Roger Goode, I'm a big fan, I need an interview with you, and he was like, cool, so shout out to you. How are you feeling today?
Oh, fire, man. What I love about this this specific party is the peeps that come to this are extremely critical about, they take their music really seriously. And it reminds me a lot of Europe. It reminds me a lot of sort of like trips to Ibiza. Like sort of, you're under a lot more pressure, I think, as a DJ to deliver because, if you don't nail it, they're gonna hammer you because they could be DJs in their own right. Do you know what I mean? They critique the music, and I think it's fantastic. Do you know what I mean? They really take it seriously. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful indeed. I've been listening to you since I was in high school.
Okay.
I don't want to go into details, but I mean, you've been doing your thing as a DJ, as a club DJ, and I want to know what's the secret of being relevant for so long?
Wow, I would have done this. I would have done this if the money wasn't great. This is what I was going to do. So I think. I think that's it. Don't chase money necessarily. I love it. I love the music. I love, making friends, meeting people. Music to me is like clothing. There's fashion. My wife. Check out my wife. She's a designer as well. So we're always very interested in watching the seasons and the way things move. And I think if you're just listening to music and you're consuming whatever it is that you're into, and you live it and you breathe it, hey, you'll be successful, and if the money comes along while you're doing it, then you're blessed. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not forced. I think it's a natural thing. I'm so lucky. I think there are very few people, even watching this, who could say they get up and they go and do something for a living and they don't necessarily love it. I think, you know what I'm saying? It's a creative space that I'm in, and you're only as hard as the effort you put into it, which is, you know what I mean? Kind of cool.
I get what you mean. Every time I listen to your show on 5FM, you're always bringing on dope DJs. And surprisingly enough, you are in tune with the Amapiano guys.
Love it.
I want to know, Roger Goode, who are your top 5 piano DJs / producers and why?
Wow. Buster 929, killing it. Maporisa, killing it. You know what? Also, can we just mention some of the Afrotech guys? Cairo. Malum's on decks. Who else were we loving as well? This kid that came out, Chivorsky the 13th, my guy. This guy is from Bafana Bapi Tori, ne? Killing it, slaying. Yeah. I think the African sound, the music we're making is actually really finally getting its time to shine. Look at all the biggest digital outlets where you would buy MP3s as a DJ. Amapiano is suddenly a accredited, recognized genre worldwide, which is amazing to think about it. Do you know what I mean? You go streaming on YouTube European cats playing Amapiano, and it's sort of for us, it's wow, that's so cool. I didn't really answer your question at all.
You did. You did. I remember you interviewed Black Coffee on your show.
Yeah.
And
naughty.
yeah. And at the time, you were one of the few people that could actually get him to come to the studio to have a chat with you. And at the time, you were asking him about being an international DJ from South Africa. So looking at what we're doing locally, what do you think is going to be it's going to happen that's going to make South African music blow up globally, according to you?
You know what I think? It's a bit of a ridiculous thing. The problem is it's a 13, 14-hour flight. Imagine if you lived in Paris, or you were chilling there in sort of Hamburg or Berlin or whatever, or you're in Spain. Spain to Paris, what's it, an hour, 2-hour flight? We got to the DJs here, the problem is you've got to almost plan what you would normally a European holiday. You know what I mean? You've got to go and stay there for 2-3 weeks to go and hustle the gigs and do a little mini tour. You probably find that the producers are going to have to settle abroad and set up bases, I think, to be able to move around there. The other thing to be a successful music producer, collaborating with other artists. Sure, you've got the internet. Sure, the software can be remotely mirrored. You can share things, but it's not quite the same as sitting next in a studio with other musicians, busking together, making. So I think to me, it's a travel thing. I think you're going to see, and you see Shimza. You look at Temba, you look at what Coffee's doing. They're over there more than they are here. So I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you agree?
I agree with you. Last question. You back in the day used to release a lot of compilations and release music. We don't see that Uncle Dodgy Roger Goode, Mlungu. What's happening?
It is all being kept very much under wraps. There is a massive South African record label. Everybody knows exactly who I'm talking about. They are re-exploding again, all of the stakeholders. You all know exactly who I'm talking about.
So Candy.
Hey, you said something. There's a revival happening. There is a partnership going on with them and me, and just follow my socials, dude. I'm exploding with excitement. I've got some things planned that are gonna. I got it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you so much for your time.